So the message today is about hate. The message today that I want to come at you with is hate. Hate, for me, is a combination of a lot of emotions. Some people have told me it's the strongest word that you can use against something. I hate this, I hate that, and whatever that this and that is. It's a disdain feeling for something. For me, hate, from the emotional standpoint, is fighting against God, fighting against love, fighting against source. When you hate, you are fighting love. You are fighting against God. When you anger quickly, it's because you don't want to listen to the voice of reason or wisdom, which is God. You fear in hate. We get angry and we cry sometimes in anger because we're frustrated. It's like a baby that is fighting sleep. It wants to go to sleep. The body wants to sleep. The spirit wants to sleep. The soul wants to sleep. But the eyes want to stay awake so that they don't miss anything. They want to continue to learn. They want to continue to explore. They want to continue to see what's going on in this new world. And so they frustrate themselves until they are physically tired and cannot fight the fight anymore, and they go into slumber. That might not be the scientific way of looking at it, but that's how I see it. And so humans are the same way. They will frustrate themselves to a point of anger. They could be tired of the situation, hating the place that they're in. And when voices of reason comes in, they may not just be ready to hear or listen. Sidebar, the world is, I like using universe as being source. Universe, the word uni, meaning one, universal, one sound. That's how I define universe, one rhythm, verses, are lines in song, which are sung to create vibration. So universe, we're one vibration, one sound, one energy. So in receiving love in the midst of hate, it's just your subconscious self bringing in another self of you to give you a solution, a suggestion, another way of looking at the situation that you're in order to untangle yourself so that you can get back to the place of love. And I'm going to speak for the black race because that's the only race I know or culture that I'm embedded in. We have men, women, and children who believe they are individuals, to believe they're a community again. We had a community that when we saw somebody in need, we would help them. We would offer them bread. We would offer them a table at our home. Food is the communing tool in all cultures, actually. It doesn't matter what culture I went into. If you did eat the food, it was like, it was you're assaulting the person, you know. It was an embarrassment. So if you did not want to insult anybody, you definitely ate something. You got a plate. And love would then enter the space amongst everyone. Communication would happen. Something went awry in the black community when it came to loving, caring. I really think it was the drugs that created that and altered a lot of minds, altered a lot of emotion, altered a lot of things. Because despite all the other things that were going on in our community, we were able to aid each other in some form or fashion. A certain percentage of the community. And then it became, you don't talk to my child. You don't talk to my man. You don't talk to my woman. You don't talk to my mother. You don't talk to my father. You don't. I'll handle this. I'll handle that. And I'm not sure where that got started. But we became separated. And when you separate yourself from the whole, you're incomplete. Let me say that again. When you separate yourself from the whole, you're incomplete. Because we're all one. And so that's why they say when someone is outside of you, outside of your situation, they can see it clearer. Because being within the situation is a whirlwind. Everything, like a tornado, you're in the eye of the storm. And so, it's the calm that's around you that can see what's actually floating, what's actually turning, what's actually spinning in that whirlwind. And when we are able to open up our hearts to hear, because the heart is what's listening, the mind is closed. The mind can only follow really what the heart. If the mind is leading, then it's ego. And it's selfish in the negative sense and not selfish in the positive sense. We'll talk about that later too. Hate. Don't hate the situation that you're in. Love it. So you can receive from others, which are you. They are your light. They are the God external in human form, approaching you in love. My inspiration comes in my shower, believe it or not. That's where I get inspired to do a lot of this. Some of it's daily, sometimes I'm just living. And I'm God inspired, and I seek wisdom every day, so I speak, I work in silence most of the time, and so I'm always connected to Source. And today, you know, this was deep for me, that hate is going against love, is fighting against God. That was the actual term being used. Hate is fighting against God. And when you're hating anything, you're not listening, you're not opening up, you're not receiving. And you continue into that rut. Your rut will get worse because it is, you emotionally keep drawing it in. I mean, then you put the elements of the laws where you vibrate. Your vibration of what you feel is what you're going to accumulate. So, you know, if you're always hating, then other pieces of that hate will always expand. You're expanding the level of hate. You're not expanding love. And so love is ease, right? Hate is difficulty. Love is calm. Hate is stormy. Love is peace. Hate is anguish. Despair. But when you are loving, then you are able to receive more help, more encouragement, more empowerment. So if you are in the midst of hate, find that place where you can be silent. Go inside yourself and listen to all the things that have been given to you, things that people have told you, and just let it marinate in your soul. Let it marinate. Breathe the breath of life is a powerful thing, right? Because we need it to live. So, yeah, the message today is hate is fighting against love. And God is love, Source is love, the Creator is love. So, find the silence so that you can open up to love. Peace, y'all. Thanks for listening.